The story of the Mary Celeste is one of the greatest maritime mysteries in history, captivating seafarers, historians, and mystery enthusiasts alike. This ghost ship, discovered adrift in the Atlantic Ocean in December 1872, continues to puzzle experts due to the inexplicable disappearance of its crew and passengers. What makes this enigma so compelling is that the ship was found intact, with no obvious signs of struggle or damage, and with its cargo and personal belongings untouched. Despite countless theories, the true fate of those aboard remains unknown. On December 5, 1872, the British brig D.I. Gracia was navigating the Atlantic when its crew spotted a seemingly abandoned ship drifting aimlessly between the Azores and Portugal. The captain of D.I. Gracia, David Morehouse, was surprised to recognize the vessel as the Mary Celeste, a ship that had departed from New York bound for Genoa, Italy only a few weeks earlier. Morehouse, familiar with the Mary Celeste and its captain Benjamin Briggs, decided to investigate the eerie scene. Upon boarding, Morehouse and his men were astonished to find that the ship was completely seaworthy, with no visible damage to its structure. The cargo, consisting of 1,700 barrels of industrial alcohol, was mostly intact, and the crew's personal belongings, including clothing, navigational tools, and even food, remained undisturbed. However, there was no sign of Captain Briggs, his wife, their 2-year-old daughter, or any of the 7 crew members. The ship's lifeboat was missing, and the last log entry was dated 10 days before the discovery, offering no indication of distress or disaster. Originally named Amazon upon its launch in 1861, the ship was later renamed Mary Celeste after being salvaged and refitted. This 282-ton brigantine had endured several misfortunes in its early years, including a series of ownership changes, damage in storms, and even the mysterious death of its first captain. However, it seemed to have settled into a routine trade route under Captain Benjamin Briggs, an experienced and respected sailor. Over the years, numerous theories have emerged to explain the disappearance of those aboard the Mary Celeste. Some are logical, based on evidence and historical maritime knowledge, while others veer into the realm of the supernatural. Below are some of the most prominent explanations. 1. Piracy or mutiny. One of the first theories considered was piracy or mutiny. However, this idea was quickly dismissed due to the fact that the ship's valuable cargo and the crew's personal belongings were untouched. If pirates had boarded the vessel, they would likely have looted it. Similarly, if there had been a mutiny, one would expect to find signs of violence or a struggle, neither of which were present. 2. Natural disaster waterspouts or rogue waves. Some experts suggest that a sudden and extreme weather event, such as a waterspout or rogue wave, may have frightened the crew into abandoning ship. A waterspout, which is essentially a tornado over water, could have caused panic by creating an illusion that the ship was sinking. Alternatively, a rogue wave might have struck, leading the crew to believe the ship was in imminent danger. Following its discovery, the Mary Celeste was taken to Gibraltar, where an official investigation was conducted. Despite thorough examinations and numerous testimonies, no definitive conclusion was reached. The ship was eventually sold and continued to operate for several years before being intentionally wrecked for insurance fraud in 1885. Conclusion. The tale of the Mary Celeste endures as one of history's most perplexing ghost ship mysteries. The complete absence of the crew, coupled with the lack of any clear distress signals or evidence of foul play, makes this case an unsolvable puzzle. Despite advances in forensic science and maritime research, no theory has been universally accepted as the definitive explanation. As long as the sea holds its secrets, the Mary Celeste will continue to be one of the most enigmatic legends in nautical history.